Welcome back to the Lone Star Ladies.
I'm Sherry Rose, Precinct Chair for 2091 in Plato.
Darlene Howell, Precinct Chair 2098, Carrollton.
And Brandy Kennedy, Precinct 2097 in Carrollton. And we are Denton County Grassroots Republican Conservatives, and we're an educational series that talks about elections and all things Texas government. Sherry, you have anything coming up for us?
Yes, but let me also say
yes.
that the opinions that you hear are our own, so
yes,
take it for that.
Yeah.
Do your own homework.
Yes.
Okay. So the Conservative Cup, which happens, I think, once a month in Denton at the Denton GOP office on Thursday, March the 12th, Safia, who is a former Muslim, will be there to speak about and to advance the gospel of Jesus.
Nice.
She'll be there at 9:30. On Thursday, March the 12th, in the evening from 6 to 8 at the Plano Chamber of Commerce building, Anthony Ricciardelli, a former city councilman for Plano, will be there. He is now the Plano rep for DART. He'll be there to talk about the millions of tax receipts that Plano is getting back, and which that has to be spent on Plano infrastructure. So he's going to talk about that. It's being sponsored by Plano Citizens Coalition, who at one time, up until this point, was headed by Pat Greer. She has decided to step back from that position, and Carson Underwood has been put into that position by the board. So Carson is a great guy. I think he'll do a good job.
Yeah.
On Monday, March 16th, from 5 to 8, there will be Krista Shield will be speaking at the Heritage Ranch Golf and Country Club regarding stopping the Islamification of Texas. And the Patriot Golf Classic,
Hey.
I think this is the first annual,
Yes.
which is a fundraiser, is March the 23rd at Robeson Ranch Golf Club from 7 a.m. to 1:30. Go to the Denton GOP website for more information and how to sign up. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the Texas court system. It is very complex and multi-layered, reflecting the history of Texas and the emphasis on local control. It consists of a hierarchy ranging from municipal and justice courts to the Supreme Court and the Criminal Court of Appeals in Texas, the only state with two higher courts, one for civil and one for criminal appeals.
Well, there are also local trial courts, and it includes the municipal court and the justices of the peace. They handle routine legal matters. Municipal courts address minor offenses within city limits, such as the Class C misdemeanors and traffic violations. The judges may be appointed or elected. Justice of the peace operates at the county level, dealing with small claims, evictions, truancy, and limited civil disputes. And they have a lot of cases. They're very, very busy. And I talked with our judge, Blanca Oliver, who's our Justice of the Peace
Yes.
6.
Right. Yes.
Ends
Plate
up for
6.
re-election, and she's doing wonderful. And while truancy is under her court, they haven't seen a truancy case in 8 years. I believe that it's taken care of by the municipal courts.
Okay.
And maybe the schools,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next tier is our county level courts, and we have a lot of county level court judges. Each county has a constitutional county court responsible for misdemeanors with possible jail time, certain civil cases, and appeals from lower courts. The judges also manage executive duties. County courts at law create to reduce workload, handle higher level misdemeanors, larger civil cases, and appeals, with judges meeting stricter qualifications. Statutory probate courts found in urban counties focus solely on probate, guardianship, and mental health cases, requiring highly qualified judges. And we have, how many do we have on our county
Judge
level?
Eads, McCary, Ramirez, Ragland, Thiel, Beadle, Oliver, Waddell, and John Everett. They will all be on your November ballot.
Yeah, so 10 of them. So that's a pretty good set of judges.
Yes.
Definitely voting for them.
Yes, for sure. Okay, now we're up to district courts. They are Texas' main trial courts of general jurisdiction, handling felony cases, divorces, child custody, and unlimited civil disputes and major lawsuits. They can hear appeals from county courts as allowed by law. Georgia's judges must be experienced attorneys and are chosen in partisan elections. District courts manage a broad range of important cases, and their decisions often influence higher court reviews. Some of those judges that are running for election are Burgess, Shanklin, Hill, one of our personal favorites,
Yes.
Jones, Dickens, and Edmondson.
Right. And now we're going to the Texas Court of Appeals. Texas has 14 appellate courts that review cases from district and many county courts by examining trial records for legal errors without considering new evidence. Each case is decided by a panel of 3 justices. Justices are elected in partisan regional elections and must meet district court judge qualifications. These courts significantly influence Texas law through their frequent opinions. And some cases may be heard en bloc. That's ENBNBANC, which is a fancy term that means the full bench by all the judges together. So instead of the 3 justices weighing in, it's rare that they get all of the justices weighing in on the case, and it's usually for big issues with big stakes. Yeah.
The Court of Criminal Appeals is the Texas's highest court for any criminal case and acts as the final authority in such matters. It reviews appeals, including capital punishment cases, and its decisions are binding on all criminal courts in Texas. The CCA also handles post-conviction habeas corpus proceedings, which lets those convicted of felonies challenge their convictions or sentences after appeal. While the court selects most cases it hears, it must review direct appeals in death penalty cases. We do have a runoff, I believe, in this one with
Right.
Thomas Smith and Allison Fox.
Yes.
Oh.
And they'll be on the runoff in March on the 26th.
And we're pulling for Tom Smith.
Yes. Tom
Yes,
Smith,
yes,
absolutely.
Tom Smith.
Okay, next is the Supreme Court of Texas, is the state's highest civil court, handling civil appeals, juvenile cases, and certain administrative actions involving state agencies. It reviews cases that raise important legal issues or need clarification of Texas law, and regulates attorney licensing and judicial conduct and procedural rules. The 9 justices are elected in statewide partisan elections. Judicial selection in Texas is highly political, and all judges are chosen through partisan elections. Judges campaign along party lines and appear on primary and general ballots with term lengths varying by each court.
And do we know any of those?
We do. We've got Blaylock, Sullivan, Hawkins, and Busby.
Okay.
Supreme Court.
And then there are specialized courts in Texas are established by statute or constitution to address specific legal needs, such as the Veterans Treatment Court or the drug courts. And the Veterans Treatment Court supports veterans charged with certain offenses through treatment and counseling, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
And the drug courts are forced on rehabilitation.
Yes.
I need to be rehabilitated on that. and reduce drug related crimes with structured treatment and accountability, which is so important because of this fentanyl problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know, once you get hooked on it, I mean, it makes you go crazy.
Yeah. Also
Yeah.
PTSD and all of that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We also have child protection courts, handles foster care, abuse, and neglect cases that ensure timely decisions for vulnerable children. Texas business courts as well resolve complex commercial disputes efficiently. Judges are appointed by the governor and confirmed by the Senate.
It's very complicated. Even after spending all this time in research, it still is complicated, which
Yes.
is why it kind of helps to look at this board. It kind of sort of explains it. So everybody starts down here and works their way up.
Yes, there's a lot of courts in Texas.
Yeah, and we're learning about it along with you.
Absolutely.
So thank you for joining us today.
Yes, and remember you can follow us on OBBM, Facebook, YouTube, Substack, and X at the Lone Star Ladies.
And you can also send your questions, comments, or ideas for new podcasts to the Lone Star Ladies at myyahoo.com. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us today.
Yeah, God bless you all.
And